It finally begins. Let's go. Oh.
Ooh.
Having a fair?
What?
Is it in Kanto?
Oh, it's Princess and the Frog.
Of course.
Alice in Wonderland, probably.
Oh, Sing? Is it Sing? Is that Disney?
Is it? No, I don't think Sing's Disney.
Is it not?
Oh, I'm gonna check
Wreck-It
now.
Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. Let's go. More stuff. All the Wreck-It Ralph cards.
Oh, I do want more Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh.
What is this?
Okay.
Basil.
Yes, Kronk. Oh, mystery.
What is this?
What is that? Do you know? Like
Amber.
necklace?
It has amber on it, like the amber symbol.
I was wondering if it was like are they like cross ink cards or something?
Oh, that would be
Like a
sick.
card you can use in, you know, as an amber or whatever
Yeah.
card. I might be wrong, but it's been done in other games, obviously. So, yeah. Okay. I want more Wreck-It Ralph cards. I'm down with that.
Yeah, for sure. What is the name of it?
Shimmering Skies. Okay, set 5.
Shimmering Skies. There you have it. Yeah, what's the new mechanic? That's what I want to know
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Lumineers, I'm Ryan Miller, brand manager and co-designer of Disney Lorcana, and I'm really excited to welcome you to this
see the
edition
box on the
of
left.
the Disney Lorcana Lorecast. Now we've got a lot to talk about today. I've got some product reveals. I've got some cards to show you. I've even got a few guests.
Pre-mats, or the
So let's get right
playmats.
to it. Thanks to many of you Illumineers out there, Ursula's defeated and her horde of glimmers released from her entanglement. To mark the victory over the Sea Witch, the Illumineers and their glimmers hold a grand celebration at the Great Illuminary. All
Oh,
around
the
these
party,
festive
alright.
grounds are games and activities to delight anyone and everyone.
Giga Chad
Even
Hercules.
a food fight ensues, thanks to a slight mishap on the part of a certain goof. But this night to remember unveils a new mystery as parts of the Great Illuminary begin to fall off, crashing down around the crowd. You'll have to wait to unravel this conundrum, but just know that Shimmering Skies is all about letting loose and filling the realm with well-deserved fun and revelry. So as you can see from the trailer, there's a lot to celebrate in the World of Lorcana and Shimmering Skies. And
Who's that on the
because
Starbucks?
This game is coming out
Scar.
August 9th to your local hobby store. And by the way,
that Elsa?
shout out to my hobby
Mhm.
store retailers. I love you guys. I love what you do for the industry. I love what you do for Lorcana. Thanks for being you. It also comes out to mass retailers August 23rd, so you'll be able to find it just about everywhere. And what are you going to be able to
Right
find?
before
Well,
my
let's talk
birthday.
about it because I have here what we call an FOL. That means first offline. That means this might very well be the first booster pack of Shimmering Skies ever opened on the planet. I'm not supposed to do this.
Oh.
I'm going to open it
Oh.
anyway and show you all the
Let's
cards
go.
in it. So just don't-
Enchanted,
Oh,
enchanted.
Come on, come on.
Let's see here. All right. Oh yeah, see that's a good one right there. The
Oh,
cards
they're not
really-
going to show him.
The art just gets better.
Oh,
every
come on,
so-
Ryan.
Absolutely baited.
Oh, look at that. I mean, that, right? That's just, I mean, oh, one of my favorite characters.
I hate you.
Oh
you can
my
see it.
God.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, we've got the booster pack. Of course, we've got
Did you see the
displays.
enchanted
Next up,
Elsa
we
on
got
the
our
wall,
single
by the
player
way?
decks.
Oh, I didn't even
This big
notice.
this big
for
canvas.
marketing, so just don't tell them about it. And if you were like a
Oh,
press
yeah.
person that's supposed to get these, I'm really sorry. So we've got the Amethyst Ruby deck. This is 60 cards ready to play right out of the box. You get Elsa. you
Ruby
get Wreck-It
Amethyst,
Ralph,
what's
it's really
this?
fun. All the rules
OP.
everything you need to play in the booster pack.
And Emerald
And of
Steel,
course,
what
we
are
have
they
the
doing?
Emerald Steel deck. This one has Scar. It's
What are
got
they
one of my
doing?
favorite characters of all time, Kronk. So this is really
Scar
the
and
best way to get
Kronk
started.
on the Emerald Steel deck.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
We have our troves. And one of the things I love about working on this game are the talented folks that put together our packaging and do our art.
I'm really
This game
glad
is
Wreck-It
perfect.
Ralph
I mean,
is
I think
like,
we can all agree.
looks to
And
be really in focus
it's
for
really
this.
exemplified by the
Definitely,
trove
yeah, I
here.
agree.
You get this amazing storage box. You open it up. You've got the divider down the middle there. You get a bunch of booster packs. You get some game components. I'll check these out. We got these dice. These are damage dice, and as you can see there, they shimmer. Yeah.
I get it.
Get a lore counter, everything
Yep.
you need. It's a really good way to like kickstart your collection, jump into a set, get a trove. Not only get a bunch of packs, but you get a way to store your cards. Now, speaking of cards,
It is
protecting your
true.
cards is
Boxes
also
are
very
great to store
important,
stuff.
and we have this wonderful line of accessories.
Yep,
here.
I use them.
want to talk about our play
Mhm.
mats. Now, play mats are there
Ooh.
to help you. You know, whatever's on the table, you don't want it on your cards. But we all know
Oh,
that
it's,
the main reason we all like play mats.
the
is because
Madrigal
you put it
song
on
thing.
like this one.
Oh, that is nice.
That's
The
really
Encanto.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw
Okay.
this months ago, like when we were testing out the different.
Oh, is that
art
Queen?
pieces for
Oh no,
it,
is it
and
Belle?
I just
Oh, it's
knew this
Is it
was
Belle.
Belle
check
with the
this
rose?
out right here. Oh, it's just beautiful. The rose.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Those two hit pretty hard, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Right.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you never really
also,
see
we've
the
got
cards like in
sleeve
wide art,
and
like full art,
deck
you
box.
know?
Yeah, yeah,
We've
yeah.
told you last set that we started doing our sleeves and deck boxes a little differently. They don't necessarily pull art from the set that they come out with. We are pulling art from any number of sets. A lot like we've got Tiana's making a return. Tiana, by the way, my favorite Disney princess. It's a great film. I love that movie so much. I love Ray. We've got a
Good old Ray.
classic all the way back to set one, Aladdin here. This is a really fun one. And now we're doing something that people have been asking me for since day one.
Oh.
We are doing sleeves
Oh,
that are just
oh.
like the backs of the cards.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
These are
That's
really
pretty-
cool, too, because
that's
they,
pretty sick.
Gold on the
Hmm.
inside and the card back on the other side. Now, speaking of which, we
Oh,
are
this
doing
gold
new
interior? That's cool.
folios. These are 9-pocket pages. Now, I'm a big guy, right? But you can see how big these things are. This is not a normal hand, by the way. You can tell by the
Yeah, those
the
are pretty
booster box.
big.
There you go.
Yeah.
These are 9-pocket page. I love these things. They're really high
Those are the
quality.
ones that
So
they gave out to the
that-
winners
did
for the Lorcana
before.
challenges.
They've got the
They
black-
they
Oh, are
came
they?
in
Oh,
those
in
folders.
those things,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Really protect your cards. Your most
Okay.
treasured
Pretty nice,
possessions.
honestly.
This one, this is like the lore book style. Oh, it's so good. And then we're doing
Oh.
this other lore book that highlights
Ah, the artwork.
artwork from Nicholas
Yes.
Cole.
Nice.
He's one of my favorite
Nice.
artists, and he did some amazing work for set one. And we
I was
wanted to
gonna
kind of
say,
put
like,
that
they'd
on
have to do something
portfolio
pretty
and
nice
really
because
show
you can
off
just buy those now.
the
They're just
beautiful art for
plain,
this game.
right? So, like,
So,
to buy a
I'm not
Lorcana
sure-
specific
yeah,
one,
yeah.
they'd have to do something quite
and
nice.
just open it all up. But that's what we have for Shimmering Skies. By now, I know what y'all are thinking. Ryan,
If
you
they
done your
got
job. I'm super
12
excited.
pocket ones, it
Set
would be
looks
sick
amazing.
because there's like for
Packaging's
4 of them
beautiful.
for
Your
a play
haircut,
set.
Yeah,
chef's
yeah.
kiss. But what I really want to see is the cards. Show me the cards. Okay. Not only do I have cards to show you, but I have Ryan-sized cards.
Wreck-It
And
Ralph.
we're starting off
Oh.
with Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes.
He's a 3-cost character, 1 strength, 4 willpower,
Ooh.
1 lore with the ability Refreshing Break. Whenever you ready this character, gain 1 lore for
Huh.
each 1 damage on him. I'm sure none of you are thinking of ways to abuse this card.
That
now, sticking with the
seems
Wreck-It Ralph
potentially
theme,
decent.
we've got Vanellope.
Yes.
Vanellope, let's go!
Regular 122.
Two
Look at that
willpower,
racer. Yeah.
Racer.
Hero,
But
Princess,
I know I
Racer,
really am.
Storyborn. Okay. It's a lot of tags.
Racer.
Next up is also Vanellope.
Yes!
This time in her Sugar Rush Racer.
Oh, let's
she's
go.
a 4-cost, uninkable, 3 strength.
She gains
3
evasive.
willpower,
Oh,
2
that's-
lore,
Oh,
Rush,
another
of
Diablo
course.
answer.
She has Rush, she has Sugar
Good.
Rush, and
Evasive
the ability
Rush.
Dyslexia. When
Yeah.
you play this character, she gains evasive until the start of your next turn.
Okay. The artwork looks great. Not that that's a surprise. Oh,
Badanon. This was one of
Oh.
my favorite scenes of this whole film. It is super fun.
That is
super
so
creative.
good.
Here we see them all
villains
decorating.
gain tap.
This is a 3-cost inkable location. It's got a move cost of 2.
Oh,
willpower
wow.
7,
Whoa.
And the ability, there's no one I'd rather be than me. Villain characters gain.
Whoa.
So that's like
Berserk and
Hades'
Take free
effect,
ink.
right?
Play a
Yeah.
character with the same name as this character for free while he.
Ah.
Oh my, the villain deck.
Oh wait,
so
Hades
much
is like I
better.
think you sacrifice the cards.
Yeah,
This is
that's
just play it.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh.
2. This one is Elsa the 5th
That
Spirit.
Rush,
Art, though.
evasive.
5-cost inkable.
Oh
2
my
strength,
god.
5 willpower, 1 lore.
Look at like that
character.
art is
He has rush,
phenomenal.
he has evasive,
New enchanted
and
ink,
she's ability
probably.
Crystallize. When you play this character, exert
at that.
chosen opposing character.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
Keeping with the Frozen 2 theme,
Hey.
our story
Oh,
ally here, a
Bruni.
4-cost inkable, 2 strength, 2 willpower, 2 lore, evasive, the ability parting gift. When this character is banished, you may draw a card.
Huh.
Honestly,
Finishing up
not
our Frozen 2
bad.
card
Yeah.
reveals, we've got Kristoff, Reindeer Keeper,
Chris-
a
9?
uninkable, 3 strength,
Oh.
7 willpower, 3 lore, the ability Song of the Herd.
Oh
for each
my
And
card
bodyguard.
discard,
And
Oh.
bodyguard.
ink
He
to
is
play this
insane.
character,
Oh,
and finishing off,
it's
he's got
3-7
Bodyguard,
though.
really
It's
strong
it's
character
Medusa
there.
Oh
territory
no,
still.
we're not on the
We get
podcast,
first son
Kawa.
of
We're
the
not talking about
Lord of
Medusa. I'm
Lorcana
sick of
into
it.
the
I'm
game.
sick of it.
And you've seen it here and there. In fact, you even see it on this Kristoff card. You might
Oh.
notice those orbs floating in the background. That has to
Everyone
do
in the
with
chat
lore.
saying it
Once you figure out why. But next up, though, we've got the Great Illuminary itself,
What's this?
representing where it all began. This is a 3-cost
Support's never really worked, has
2
it?
cost, 9 willpower, and the ability Warm
That's
Welcome.
some pretty good
Characters with
stats though for
is
support
plus
stuff
1
like
Yeah.
that. That could be a
plus
big
2
thing.
willpower while here.
+1 ink.
Two to move a card though is a lot as
Other
well.
franchises, we have got Scar,
Ooh.
Vengeful Lion, a
Ward.
4-cost inkable, 4 strength, 2 willpower.
Whoa, more
character.
card draw for
He's
Emerald.
got Ward, and his ability, Life's Not Fair, is it? Whenever one of your characters challenges a damaged character, you may draw a card.
Wow.
Jeez, Emerald loves the
There's a
ward
card draw.
characters.
Okay, this one, I've been waiting for this one to come
Oh,
out. For a
You're
long time.
welcome.
Because whenever I do something to my opponent's cards, I always
Oh,
sing
it's the song.
but it's never
Yep.
that song, right? But now we finally have You're Welcome. We finally have the song. It is a 4-cost inkable action
Oh.
song. Its effect is shuffle chosen character.
Huh,
item,
okay.
and location
I like
into
it,
the
I like
player's
it.
deck. That player draws 2 cards.
Yeah, that's kind of
Very-
interesting.
That's
The
very
effect of a card,
thematic as well. I love that.
lines up
It's
Yeah.
like
so
you,
well with
you
the theme
get rid of a
card
thing,
because
but then you
I
give them
absolutely
2.
love
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
And singing the song every time because, hey, you're getting 2 cards. I mean, sure, I'm getting
kind of
rid your best
interesting.
card in
I love the
play.
flexibility that
You're
it's a
welcome to get 2
character,
cards
item,
for your hand.
or location. That's really
I
nice.
said
Yeah.
it earlier, one of my favorite characters is
Gronk.
We've got a brand new
Floodborn.
Head
card.
of security.
He is a 7-cost uninkable character, 6 strength, 6 willpower, 1 lore.
Oh my
He
god.
is a
All right,
Floodborn.
that's
He's got
pretty
shift
good.
5, and his ability, Are You on the List?
That's very
and
good.
Yeah.
During your turn,
5 or
whenever this
less for
character
free?
banishes another character in a challenge, you may play a character with cost 5.
Imagine
or
you
less
ready him up,
for free. He is a bouncer
and then attack again with them or something. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
What if honestly just turn?
And
I have to
finally,
think. With turn 5
we've got a
shift,
legendary card to show you here.
you should
Yeah.
play
It is
2 5
Donald
drops.
Duck Pie Slinger. He is a
What?
5-cost
Pie
inkable
Slinger.
character, 3 strength, 6 willpower, 1
Okay.
lore. He is a Floodborn, so he's got shift 4. He's got
Oh.
2 named abilities. One is Humble Pie.
It's 9. It's on maybe a
If you
9
shift the
attack
player,
character.
each opponent loses
5 cost
2
9
lore.
6.
And finally, Raging
Can't
Dust
Medusa that.
While an opponent
You
has
can't
4 lore,
Can't Medusa that guy.
Plus 6 strength. That's some exciting stuff.
That
I'm
is-
sure a
That's
lot
kind of
you all are
interesting,
bubbling up
'cause
That
with
looks
ideas.
cool.
He also
And
knocks
Kawa
Lord
does right
down
now.
if you
It's
shift
always
him,
fun to
right?
bring
So-
new cards, and there's a lot more to come.
Huh.
We just had our first couple weekends of the Disney Lorcana
No new
Challenge
mechanics.
events, and they've been a lot of fun.
Yet.
And
Here we
through
go.
the magic of time travel and video editing, thank you, Tate and Josh, I will now throw you live, but not really, to Chicago.
It's a lot of players.
Oh, the cosplay is nice.
Thanks, Ryan. Meg
Don't
Gibson,
show
global
Diablo.
Organized play manager of Disney Lorcana, and look, I've been
Oh,
these
Bucky.
challenges. They've been awesome from an outside perspective. How are y'all feeling about them?
I cannot tell you how excited that we are that Disney Lorcana is not even a year old, and we've already launched an entire competitive event series. It's super cool. And
It's impressive,
I'm
honestly.
really excited about it. There's literally 1,000 players playing in the main event right now, and there's hundreds of players playing in a side event, and so it's been really exciting to kind of see all of the decks that everyone is playing, everyone connecting with each other, and just kind of like having a good competitive fun time.
So we're here in Chicago, but we already had a weekend of Atlanta and Lille having their own challenges. It's only been 2 weeks, but y'all have already made some changes here from community feedback and things that you've come up with yourselves.
Yeah, I mean, we're hearing the community's feedback loud and clear. We added prize tickets to the main event. We added on-demand side events. We want people to get the cool things on the prize wall that we made. And
Prize tickets on main
I think
event
that
was
these were really
genius.
good
They had like
changes to
very
be
few
able
people drop
to
on the main event,
make
which is
that
really
happen and
impressive.
to let
Yeah.
people play a lot more games of Disney Lorcana.
Because that's the goal, right? You want people to
Rebecca
play,
here, and
right?
I have a player here to talk to. So let's hear a little bit about yourself. Tell us your name
Oh,
and
no.
what are you doing here at Lorcana Challenge?
How will the idiots
Hi, my
cope
name's
with 2
Becky.
women on the screen at the same
I
time?
am here from Pittsburgh. I'm here to play side
Never hear
events.
the end of it.
I wasn't able to get a ticket to be a competitor in the main challenge, but I'm having so much fun.
Oh, I
here
think they
today.
might actually be
This morning, I
people
played
that do a
field,
podcast
and
together. I
had
think.
so much
I could be
fun.
wrong.
Like, I have maybe played like once or twice in my life, and so it was
Oh,
a really, really fun
wow.
experience, and I did better than I thought I would. That's awesome. So is Lorcana your first TCG that you've ever played, or have you played other card games before? This is my first TCG, yeah. Nice.
That's pretty
and what got
sick.
you in? Was it the Disney factor? I have friends who play TCGs, and the Disney factor definitely helped. So when the two kind of came together, it was like, I can get into this. Right. So tell us about the side event a little bit more. What did you end up playing, and tell us about some of your opponents? Sure. I played sealed which was a lot of fun. You know, you make your 40 card deck.
Oh, they had
and
sealed
then
events. I
3
thought the
rounds.
side events were just
It was a
re-goes.
lot of
That's cool.
fun.
Oh no,
Everything
side events
there
are
kind of was
sealed,
like-
draft,
everything.
2v2. Oh,
Tuesdays,
loads
so
of
it was
stuff,
just
yeah.
such a really good time, and we
I didn't
talked
know
to a
what
lot of
scale
people,
they
and
were
it,
doing
like,
them
it was
on, you
really
know,
good
and like
conversation, and I really, really enjoyed it. And even somebody who I knew from online, I played against, and it
That's
was so
amazing.
cool.
I love
New from
that.
online.
Now, when you play the side events, what's really cool is that you can
What-
earn
what online-
tickets for prizes.
Oh, do you know
There's
them from?
amazing
Oh.
emblems. Is there anything that you had your eye on?
Okay, so since the prize ball was announced, I was so excited about the special promos for the event, and I was able to snag one.
Congratulations! Tell us about what you got.
I got Cinderella's Stout Hearted.
Oh, it's a good one, isn't it?
How did that feel when you were able to earn enough tickets to get this promo card?
Honestly, it came down to the last round.
Did it
So
really?
when I got those last tickets, I like immediately like booked it to the prize ball. I was like, Cinderella's coming home with me.
Yeah, they're so
Oh,
nice
well,
those. Like,
congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
do you just have the
What's for that
Cindy's?
challenge
Did you have the
event?
Rapunzel?
We got a play set of Cindy's and one Rapunzel.
Oh, you got all
We
the
got-
Rapunzel. That's good.
I'm already
Yeah.
trying to like figure out how I can swing another
Get
one
to the next
Oh.
one.
Yeah, I think it'll be a ton of fun.
Awesome.
Don't think it's
Here,
Tannen and Brandon.
you've been to
That's
both of these
not
events
Tannen
before,
and-
both
Yeah.
of the challenges, and you've been in the booth
Oh.
doing some of the commentary for it. How's that been for you? This has got to be something you've kind of aspired to, right?
Yeah, I don't want to be dramatic when I say it's been a dream come true. This is something that I've dreamed of doing for as
The
long as
interested
I've been playing
editing.
games, and to finally be here.
Oh, he's
doing
one of the
it is
casters.
Really, really awesome, and I certainly didn't think I'd have the opportunity to do it so soon. So it's more than I could ask for.
Now, like I said, you were in Atlanta. Now we're in Chicago. What are some of the changes that you've
I want
noticed?
more of those
either
t-shirts.
personally or with the event itself.
I mean, both were really great. The community as a whole, just being
You get a
here
Lorcana
has
t-shirt,
been
Kawa,
super
when you went to
fun,
Luton?
I did not.
running
Nope.
all of the people
Fail.
I already know.
You didn't really go then? You don't have the
change to
t-shirt?
I didn't.
pricing
Nope.
for competitors getting prize tickets, I think, was really awesome for the players. So it's really happy to see that. the
I am
people
actually impressed that they
competing in the events,
they
have
are
prize tickets that
adapting
can
as they
use
go
for
in
just
terms of format, and they've not just said, well, this is the format for
Thank you
this
very
year.
much, Ryan.
We'll
Thank
look
you.
at it again next
Oh,
year.
that's
They've actually
Sure.
said like blah blah blah. You know.
I got to go to Atlanta. It was the first North American challenge event, and it was just super fun, just like what you saw there. It was just so many people, so many excited, happy faces. I got to meet so many great fans, and just like in Chicago, there was some ladies that I met that had just learned how to play only a couple days before. It's wonderful. It's so many families, so many couples who play together. One of the families I met, the little
Preach.
girl, her name was Scarlett, and she was dressed like Raya. And she was so excited. She was bouncing up and down when she was talking. This little boy who had gotten his father in the game, and he was showing me the card that he used to like entice his father into the game. That was really fun. It just so many people who had met friends through Lorcana.
I will
This
say,
one guy
even though I've not
pointed
played
to his buddy and
like
said, "That guy's the
in
best
person
man
as
at my
much as
wedding.
you
I
have,
met him
every
at
time I
Lorcana."
have,
And what a
I've met
wonderful
people who've just
thing
started playing
to
the
say
game.
about
Oh, yeah,
community,
Which
yeah.
is
how
crazy.
great
incredible to
it is
see, yeah.
It's crazy.
to have such a wonderful community of players out there that have come together around this game. It makes me so proud to be a part of this, and I get goosebumps every time I talk about it. So thank you for being part of the community. And if you see me at one of these events, I'm always out there trying new stuff. We were trying this.
Is this gonna be it?
new
Is this
format
over now,
called,
Kawa, do you think?
Inkcaster,
No,
just
no, no.
used to
Lorecast, there's got to be people
That was a
talking
lot of
about it.
fun. So if you see me out
Hopefully,
there, stop and say hi.
because there's
I
no
love
way
meeting you,
technical
shaking hands, seeing your
difficulties, you
smiles,
know.
and playing games.
Yeah, they couldn't
So
find
hopefully I see you
the
once soon.
pre-recorded
And while I'm
footage.
talking about community, I just want to give a shout out to my non-English speaking Illumineers. I have gone to great lengths to learn a couple of phrases in each of your languages.
Oh.
And by great lengths, it means I went onto an online translator and had it spit that out to me.
Oh, that's
so
spicy.
I want to start with my French Illumineers, and I just want to say, je suis content que tu sois là. Next, I'd like to say hallo to my German friends, and ich bin froh, dass du hier bist. Next, I want to say ciao to my Italian friends, and sono felice.
Oh, they
che
might
tu
actually
sei qui.
reveal like another
And
language
finally,
here. That
to
could
our
be cool.
British
Was it-
friends,
That would be pretty
is it
fun.
Japanese
really
that's coming? Is that
chuffed that
that
you're
confirmed?
here? It's brilliant.
To our British friends.
yeah?
Next up, I've got
All
a
right,
special
mate.
guest to talk about another
All right,
video
mate.
game, one of my favorites, Villainous.
Oh.
Her name is Lisa Penrose.
Oh, okay.
This game is super fun.
Okay.
And this is an exciting
collaboration,
I
maybe?
understand that you're also here to tell us some.
This game is very fun, by the way.
Yes,
I played this
yes.
with Raven. It is
Yes.
so much
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
Getting
We've
some
played it,
Disney
it's
Villainous
great.
In your Lorecast. We also have some Disney Lorcana coming up in Disney Villainous. So, In Disney Villainous Introduction to Evil, which is coming out globally starting August 1st, we actually have a special Lorcana card. Sneak peek.
You thought we were done with the
Oh,
reveals.
that's how you get them.
Boom. Prince John.
Gold lover.
Oh, this is the
my
one that was.
God.
Oh, this is the one that was leaked. I remember seeing this like. Yeah.
What?
Exert
Yeah.
to play
Yeah.
an item from your
Why
hand
is
or
that
discard
card
and cost
insane?
5 for free. Exert it. But we're not just going to give you this card, right?
Oh.
It's a special
Oh,
version
there's
of it,
another
right?
one. There's 2 cards.
So
Oh.
actually, the card in
Is it alternate
Oh,
art?
special version.
Alternate.
is going to have alternate artwork in the
Nice.
style.
That's the one I saw.
of Disney
That's the
Villainous.
one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything villainous is very canon, but this artwork is a custom paint over, which I think don't know if even villainous.
Yeah, the
fans
style
know,
is
but
very,
every single
very
piece of artwork in
villainous.
this,
Yeah,
our
yeah.
team has custom painted.
Almost
Just like Lorcana, every piece is good.
like
and I just want to point out
shiny.
that this isn't just
Right,
the
if that
villainous
makes
art on
sense,
the card.
like
This
angular,
art
yeah.
is just for this card. It's just done in the style of villainous.
Yes, and also
I think that's a good idea to actually have the.
Differentiate it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
So,
be.
some of you may have
well,
noticed
no, I'm saying
some
yeah. I think it's
villainous
great that they
at
have
our
some of the big
Disney
cards
Lorcana
rather than just
challenge
pop-ups,
events.
right?
Tell us
Like
more about
physical
that.
big cards is cool.
So if
Oh,
you
yeah, yeah.
have attended already, but if you're heading to a Lorcana challenge, definitely go to the events page. Check out these side events where we are having some Disney Villainous tournaments as well.
Oh, it's super fun.
Cool.
And one of my
Yeah, I
favorite
like
things I always
Villainous
like
a
to
lot.
point out are the movers that y'all put in this game. They're absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go a little nuts here because I want to show off these movers. So what they've done is taken this really cool
Movers.
stylized approach to the
that what-
movers, and I think that's really neat right there. We got Captain Hook.
Yeah, like these are the
Yeah, and
like
they're
the
all
little
this
guys that you
heavy
move
feel.
around.
Yeah, I know what they are. I'm
It's
just
not figure,
surprised
it is
they're
something-
called
they're little
movers. Is that
pieces
what
of
people
art.
call
Oh,
them?
look at that.
Don't know.
I
Ursula.
love Maleficent's. Like on the front side, you can get there's a little bit of detail where you can actually see like the dragon face on it.
So
Oh,
fun.
the-
All right,
oh,
It's the base
so
game,
check
right?
out Disney Villainous. It is a blast.
Are they
I really
reselling the
enjoy it.
base
I
game?
played
No
it with
way,
all kinds
right?
of players, young and
You have to
old.
buy an
I really
entire
enjoyed
new
it.
base game to get the thing.
That would be a
Maybe.
bit odd.
Having me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this now.
But the funny thing is, like,
Ryan,
what you've got to think about is that card
Well, that
seems
about wraps
very
it up for the
playable.
news
Yeah.
section of our Lorecast. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, me and some of my colleagues are going to play a little Lumineers Quest.
Oh, okay. Do we need to watch the Lumineers Quest?
If it's only the Lumineers quest, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But,
That's the. I'm guessing. So if they're gonna play the game, they're not announcing anything else now, right?
No,
like,
no,
they're just gonna
no.
say they're done. So I mean, I don't know if you guys are gonna see this in the VOD, but the music is so loud.
it's so loud, yeah.
So wait, can I? 1 second. Let me see if I can open this up here because I might be able to. Oh wait, they don't store VODs, do they?
No.
They don't have. Well, it's lucky I've got one. Okay, so we won't be able to do that, but that's fine. But what do you make of it? Happy?
I think new set is exciting. They haven't showed a new mechanic yet, right?
No.
So, which is interesting because I think usually with the new sets they kind of show off the new mechanic instantly. I think some of the new product stuff is cool, like like the new binder and stuff like that. Ultimately, I was hoping Percy for some more information about the Lorcana Challenge, maybe revealing where the nationals will be, right? The NA championships and the EU championships. And it was nice that they did touch on it, and it's cool that they are listening to all the community's feedback. But a little bit more info on future challenge events, competitive stuff would have been nice, I think. But for the set, I think I'm excited. I love to see more Wreck-It Ralph in the game.
Oh yeah.
And overall, yeah, I think it was a cool announcement. But I was expecting more, and I wasn't really expecting much. And I know a lot of people were expecting way too much. But yeah, cool announcement. But I think maybe some people will be left a little bit disappointment, possibly.
Yeah, I think I'm probably with you. I think even though I would have liked, all the crazy things to be said, right? But I think for me, I am a little bit surprised they didn't just show a card with a new mechanic. And honestly, maybe there aren't any. There's a world, right, where they're just... It's like, well, if we had a new mechanic, like as in a brand new mechanic, because for example, I would argue like shift with things that aren't just ink isn't really a new mechanic. It's just an add-on to shift sort of thing. I think like a new mechanic every single set being like forced into that isn't necessarily what's good for the game. They could just say, well, actually, we've got plenty of stuff in the game we can do right now. Mechanic wise, we don't need a whole new, like, for example, card type. We don't need, well, we had locations. Now we have this. Because even the sing together is kind of a new mechanic, but also kind of not, right? It's just singing slightly differently. So it would have been cool to see a new mechanic if there is one. But yeah, I'm just taking the approach of we got to see some new cards and it looks cool. I'm pretty easily pleased. And like I said, I'm with you, Wreck-It Ralph. But the big question is, are we going to get Mushu? Because if we go to set 5 with no Mushu, I think that's actually becomes a crime at that point.
I thought it was a crime already personally, but
well, that's what I mean. We gave him some time off to fix the problem, and they're not. But yeah, any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
I think that's it. Yeah, I'm really excited to try out the new set when it does come out in, I believe, August 9th. Yeah, August 9th. Yeah.
Yeah, Kawa's going to drop the books on about 20,000 boxes to open and get 0 enchanteds. Maybe we'll see.
Oh yeah. 100%. Gonna dodge all the most expensive legendaries again, as I usually do.
But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Let us know what you thought of it. Let us know what you thought of the cards, and if you think there are going to be any new mechanics, let us know in the comments. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.